Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, we will be reviewing the Arctic Air Transport Set 60193, supposedly ages 6 through 12, coming in at 277 pieces. I'm River.
And I'm Summit.
And we are Brick Bros. Let's get into it. We'll start with the box. It comes in the newer Arctic series in City. So it has that Arctic guy in the top right. It has your ice climber down on the bottom corner. He's climbing up kind of an ice cliff. Your kind of like quad heliplane is lifting up the frozen saber-tooth tiger. And then you got your four-wheeler and your pilots inside. Your information's on the left, and you actually don't have your minifigs on this box. All your features are on the back. We'll show you that. Well, let's start with the minifigure. Or not start, but let's move on to the minifigures. In the set, you get two minifigures. You get a pilot and a kind of like an ice climber searcher character, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And then I guess if you want to call the saber-toothed tiger a minifigure, it's not really. It's an animal, I guess. But we'll start with the pilot.
The pilot, she's cool. I actually like her a lot. She kind of has that orange jumpsuit almost. That's pretty cool with all the straps. That's pretty cool. And then they buckle together. And then on the back, the torso, kind of just continuing those straps. That's pretty cool. And then one thing that I want to say about her head, I do like her glasses a lot. And then with the
I believe that face print is the only face print, or that minifigure is the only minifigure that has that face print.
And then it's kind of cool with their helmet.
That helmet, the glass piece moves up and down, if you didn't know.
Yeah, and then I like the glasses with the helmet. That's pretty cool.
No alternate face.
Yeah. None.
I think the blue gloves are really cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
And then the helmet piece moves up and down. Anyway, to the second minifigure in the set.
The ice climber, or whatever you want to call him.
He's cool. He has that rock climbing kind of skateboarding helmet, and he has lots of printing on his torso. His torso's blue, and his legs are like a darker orange. I think that adds a lot of cool look to him. He has the same legs as the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
He has a blue head with goggles, kind of like a face mask is what that's supposed to look like. He has lots of prints, rope, belt, walkie-talkie, lots of cool printing. And then on the back of the torso, you have a hood on your coat, continuing that rope and belt and straps for your harness, rock climbing harness. Moving on to the four-wheeler.
The four-wheeler, it's cool. I like it a lot. It's kind of made for kind of icy weather, but it has I'm not sure if that's sticker print, but that's kind of cool. That adds some.
That's cool. A print, which might be quite important.
That adds some cool kind of Arctic stuff to it. And
detail.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to say is this four-wheeler is very different from a lot of the city four-wheelers. They kind of make their helicopters and four-wheelers in a similar design. This one's very different. It has different tires and just a different design.
Mm-hmm. I like that his ice pickaxes, or whatever you want to call them, they can go.
Ice axe.
Yeah, ice axe can go in the back. That's pretty cool. And then also you have room for a saw. That's pretty cool. And then his seat actually doesn't have a chair, which is kind of cool.
But it has that piece that kind of makes it look like he's sitting in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a steering wheel and headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the saber-toothed tiger frozen in ice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you have a saw on the back of the four-wheeler so you can saw them out.
Yeah.
And there is an action feature, but before we get to that, you have some ice details on the top and a hook so your quad heliplane can carry that.
Yep.
And then you have your feature.
This is kind of cool. So you can pretend that your guy is kind of sawing it, and then this thing falls off really easy. It's disconnected by 2 studs, and then the saber-toothed tiger can come out, and then that's kind of just his cage. It has no back.
His tail sticks through.
Yeah. And so your saber-toothed tiger, it's kind of cool.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I like the printing of this kind of a normal tiger. His long fangs is cool. And then kind of another action feature is you can do this, kind of make it stand or kind of sprint.
And that's the only thing that moves. Actually, the neck moves. The neck
Up and
moves
down.
Up and down.
That's pretty cool.
And this is the only set, I believe, that you can find this saber-toothed tiger.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's really cool.
Yep.
Moving on to the chopper, or the quad heliplane, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a weird, really cool thing. It has, on the bottom, you have, in the front, you have 2 dual kind of skids. Or no, not skids. I don't know what to call those.
Kind of skis.
And then on the back, you have 1 on each side. And then I really like what they did right above the skis on the back. They have those kind of like, it's kind of like on a water plane. You have those big things on the bottom that allow you to land on the water. They kind of look like that. They remind me of that. But they're headlights. And that is a sticker, by the way. That's the set number. They're headlights so you can see in the dark where you're landing. Then on the left side, or right side of the chopper, your left, you have the green light indicators. And then on the right side of the screen, the left side of the chopper, you have the red indicators. Right here, here, and here, and here. And that's correct compared to reality. And then on the cockpit piece, those are stickers, those blue stickers on the side there to make it look really nice and even. And on the back piece right here, those are stickers. All 4 of the chopper, or the propellers, can move, spin around, and it has some nice, cool detailing on how I don't want to really call those wings, but I guess that's kind of what they're called. And then on the back, you have these fins. I don't know what those are called, but those are all on each side. Those are prints, which is really nice that you get that in the set. You can move those to angle them differently, up, down, or kind of up and down. And then you have you can take the cockpit off really easily. It's kind of the only interior in the set, or on this plane thing. It's pretty plain, I guess. You can maybe stuff some stuff behind the pilots, not much. And then it has just a pretty boring seat. It is 2 studs instead of 4, which is nice. And then you have just a control panel. But it's just held in by a few studs, so that's cool. And then on, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, that black, what is that called? Gear, the black gear. If you spin that on the bottom, you will have, you have to unhook it first. Spin that, and it'll go up and down. And it goes really long, like pretty darn long. And that is so that you can hold on to or carry your frozen tiger away to I don't know, it's a cool discovery. But that's kind of it for this set. I think it's a really cool set. I think it's easy, fun to play with. And for the amount of pieces, only 277, I think it's a really good set. It might be a little bit more expensive than your average 280 piece set, 280 piece set, because it has a lot of larger pieces. Yeah, like that. But that'll wrap it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Brick Bros out.